this is Ranger HQ. I have good news. There's some new gear here next time you stop by. It's a big improvement over the basic stuff we had before. One last thing. The Patriarch commissioned a sculptor to make a statue of Vargas outside our HQ. He's nearly done, but he'd like to know who we want to dedicate this statue to.
Okay. Like Dawn of the Fallen Rangers, we want to thank the Patriarch for his largesse. Thank the Patriarch for his largesse. We'd like it to honor the Fallen Rangers.
Good call, November. Making sure the Rangers know they'll be remembered if the worst comes to pass may boost camaraderie. I'll pass it along. Over and out.
Nice.
Miss Hackett, there's no reason to get so angry.
The hell there isn't! My people didn't start that fight. One of your Rangers started it, and now you're telling me we gotta be the ones to give up our space?
I'm just saying. Oh, Team November, I'm glad you're here. There was an altercation in the barracks.
What kind of an altercation?
Nothing serious. No one was hurt. Some harsh words and a shove. Sergeant Gretzky's already put the recruit on latrine duty. A fair punishment.
Yeah, well, this isn't the first time your recruits have had harsh words for us Rangers. You need to get your people under control.
Gretzky's recruitment efforts have gone well, and HQ is filling up. More new Rangers every day, which is great for our mission, but it also means we're running out of beds in the barracks. Rangers are having to sleep in shifts. This is leading to friction with Miss Hackett's people, who, as you know, were there first. Some of the new Rangers don't understand this, and they think of them as, well, freeloaders.
Usually, it's just snide comments. But today, one of yours started shouting that we should be thrown out of our home before trying to pull Davy off his cot.
Which is completely unacceptable behavior. Unfortunately, the problem's not going to go away if we ignore it. We need a solution before things explode.
This wasn't the first. Any suggestions for okay user? This wasn't the first.
There's been plenty. Most of your Rangers are all right with us, but there's more than a few who ain't. Calling us names as they walk past, or telling us we're on borrowed time here, in our own home.
Miss Hackett, I'm embarrassed. Part of the oath we take as Rangers is to protect the downtrodden. It hurts to hear that our recruits are failing to live up to that oath. Something must be done.
Yeah? Well, we're waiting.
We gotta get a handle on this one way or the other. Enough chaos going on outside the base. Don't need it when we get home, too.
Any suggestions?
Well, the warden here suggested we move into the brig. I suggested she shove that idea up her ass and leave us be. We were here first. We don't take up much space, and you said the barracks were ours when you first showed up.
But things have changed since then, and they're not going to change back. If we're going to live side by side, we both have to be flexible.
Okay. When we make a deal, we stick to it. You can stay where you are. Rangers who have a problem with that will be disciplined. We go back on our deal, but adjustments have to be made before someone gets killed. There's room in the brig. Move in here. I'm sorry, Del, but we have a mission. Needs of the Rangers must come first. You and your people will find somewhere else to stay. Stay where you are. Rangers who have a problem with that will be disciplined. Yeah, but if we don't make a change, maybe nothing will happen. I think I'm just gonna stick to my deal. You can stay where you are. Rangers who have a problem with that will be disciplined.
You're siding with us? Wow. Thank you, Rangers.
The honorable choice, Team November. But it won't lessen the friction. I'm
Yeah.
afraid we'll pay for this later.
Probably. But if that's what the refugees want.
Let's see, Cranium. You got rid of your stutter. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
What are you talking about, trash?
Your speech impediment. It's gone. How did you do it?
I've never had a speech impediment. You're confusing me with somebody else.
Ah, come on, Lex. I know you.
Leave me alone, or I'll tear your liver out.
Fine, then. See what I care. Like you better when you stutter.
Let's see what kind of new gear they got out here.
Hey, Rangers. Good to be here. We're the mechanics Gideon Reyes sent. Don't mind the mess. We're still settling in.
How you finding the
We've
accommodations?
had to make do with worse. In all honesty, though, this is a good space. Lots of room. Lots of supplies in reach. Give it a few more days and we'll give you a garage that'd make Steel Town go green with envy.
Let's see what you have for sale.
Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Alright, we're gonna buy the level 2 radiation resistance. And I might buy this Helix turret while I'm at it. Yeah, why not? This is how we do it. Well, level 2 chassis. Okay. Nice. That's quite the improvement as well. So we got the Piasso turret. I didn't even need to buy that. Yeah, that's fine. It costs less AP to use even. They both use 762. This has more range and it costs... happens. Mortar. Launches caltrops that blink at a targeted area, damage and slowing anyone walking over them. Last 3 turns. Covers an area with short, spiky fragments. I like the Disco Bot, but I also like the Dragon. I'm gonna go with Disco Bot. Giant frogs. You're ambushed by giant frogs. How the hell do you prepare for a thing like that? Take advantage. Use your knowledge of animals. Sure, let's fight him. Knowing that frogs have sensitive hearing, you lean on the Kodiak's horn and hit the siren. The frogs cower and edge back, giving you a chance to attack first. Alright. The original home of the monster army, long since abandoned in favor of the bazaar. Ah, she missed. That's a shame. And you're dead. Oh. Oh my. Oh, come on. Nice. Toaster. Level 5. The sensuous toaster. Okay. Crusted with evidence of enthusiastic usage, this looks like an old-time sex manual, except that all the illustrations are explicit drawings of toasters. Well, okay then. That's not what I was expecting. Yeah, at this point, I think it's safe to say that Cyclops is literally just a bad cosplayer. That's a big boy. Big old saw dog. Assuming that this is your thing. Yes, it is. Okay, you're an idiot. Wow, yeah, great job. Great job. Hey, beautiful. Let's go with this. Nice. I was hoping that would hurt the one behind it, but you know what? It's fine. These things happen. The goat's in the way. Of course the goat's in the way. Alright, what we got here? Let's go ahead and do that. Take out the plating. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I was expecting that to be a lot harder than it was. To be perfectly honest with you. There's a shock dog in here. And a drill dog. Another drill dog. Be better if we focused fire on one of these guys, because I doubt we're going to take them all out in one turn. Let's focus fire on the drill dog for now. Almost killed it. Of course, I'm going to have to shoot you then. Nice, took it out. He has way too much armor for them to be able to do much. Alright, go ahead and attack then. Nice. That was a big one too. A lethal lance. Their armor is useless in a scrap. Lance only needs a tiny gap. Grants bonus to all squad members. Penetration +1. Movie reels. Hey, we found them. Film on these reels appears to be damaged. Hopefully something can be salvaged. Oh no, stop moving, please. For the love of God. Ah, the Wolf's Mask. An ancient recording from the very first leader of the monster army.
Look, I know what you're thinking. It's a fucking dime store mask. A kid's toy. Am I right? Here's the thing. It ain't about the fake fur or the rubber teeth. It's what's behind the mask that scares the shit out of people. You put that mask on, and you're invisible. You can do anything, and I mean anything. When they look at you, they may not see the monster at first, but they will. It's just a matter of time. Now put that fucking thing on and go scare the shit out of some people.
Alright then.
Hey, gun fans! Frankenshooter here. Time to get to work on this nail minigun! First, I gotta hook up a high-pressure line to the gun. Somehow, it's gonna take a lot of welding and shit, and, drilling some holes in this thing? Anyway, I'll figure it out.
Oh. A herd of goats is running in frightened circles. They run to the road and you have to slam on the brakes or frighten them. Suddenly waste worms' heads rise all around you and the goats scatter. Take advantage. Let's just get out of here. Waste worms can push through frozen earth with ease, but not solid concrete. You swerve around their swaying necks and quickly find an old interstate. No way they're pushing through that.
Ah, our clown-slaying knights in shining armor. You honor us by visiting our little theater.
We've got the movie reels from the bunker, but they look pretty damaged.
Let's see what we've got here. Damn, this looks pretty bad.
These were only film reels in the bunker. Can you still use them?
Where there's a will, there's a way. Just stand over there and look cute while I check this out.
She holds the film reels to the light, and eyes squeezed shut, tongue poking from the corner of her mouth. Please don't say you need us to find more. Chance, what's the verdict?
Well, I won't lie. They aren't exactly what I was hoping for. But we can salvage this.
That sounds good.
So here's what I'm thinking. The film is falling apart, and I can't get a full show out of any of them. But I'm seeing bits and pieces that we could totally use with a bit of imagination.
Uh-huh.
Let's examine the reels together, and we'll come up with a story worthy of Chicks Flicks. Here, look at these. Do you see a good main character?
She holds some decaying film clips up to the light. A man running from a boulder has a hat and a whip. Two cops, one older with a mustache on with a glorious mullet. We see a barefoot man in a tank top sneaking through an office building. There's a hat and a whip. So you got Indiana Jones, you got a buddy cop film. I mean, I'm not sure which one this is referred to. A man in a tank top sneaking through an office building. I don't actually know that one either. Oh, let's go with Indiana Jones.
Perfect start. Then a sultry priestess pulls him aside and ties him up with the whip. Yes, a story of a forbidden love between two people so different, yet irresistibly attracted to one another. That's a great setup, but we need to decide where it takes place. Here, look over these reels.
Car racing down a road. Lightning strikes and the car accelerates to ludicrous speed. There's a wooden ship, pirate ship, hidden in a cavern holding treasure? This looks like some kind of military flight academy. Let's go with Independence Day. This looks like some kind of military flight academy.
Ah, of course! The perfect place for simmering romances. Long, forlorn looks, hidden desires. A dashing rival pilot joins our romantic plot, and a triangle is formed. Great! Now, for the pièce de résistance, my lovelies. Some of these old reels still have semi-legible labels. Give it your best shot. Sex me up a title.
Man, losing goat thrusters? My god. Romancing the Bone?
energetic, beautiful, seductive, just the way your Eidolon likes it. Oh, I see you have some beauties of your own with you. What do you think? Could one of your gorgeous friends star in our premiere? Wouldn't be long, I promise.
How long would you need it? What about Lucia? Valley Quan. How long would you need your companion for?
Oh, just for a hot minute, darling. They'll be right back with you. Girl Scouts honor.
Quan, this sounds right up your alley.
I've been a fan of your work for many years, Eidolon. It would be an honor.
Oh, Marshal Quan, it'll be our pleasure. Just don't go stealing the spotlight from any of my boys, okay? A job well done, you. Okay, everyone. Places. Our audience awaits. What's that? A script? Darling, we don't need those.
Ladies, gents, that was everything a simple man could ever dream of. Thank you.
Now, don't you think your 80 would forget your dues? You've been such a big help, Sugar Pies. So here's your reward. Come talk to me later to see how we got on, okay?
Sounds good. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we can go talk to Flab.
The celebrated heroes of the bazaar. Valet, champagne. Oh, right. I don't have a valet.
We got some news you might be interested in. We're going to talk to you about a man named Randy Get.
Randy, the mechanic, yes. He is a genius. So young, but already the cars of the world, they bow to him like he is a king. But tell me, why do you ask about our young savant?
I want to let you know he's working for the Rangers now. Randy might have found employment elsewhere. He left the bazaar. He said to tell you his name. We wanted to tell you now. We wanted to let you know he's working for the Rangers now.
My friends, it is good that you understand respect. Such courtesy is so lacking these days. Thank you for letting me know where that unappreciative boy has gone. May he serve you well.
Of course. We got some news you might be interested in.
Continue.
Would be worth learning somewhat planning. Charlie knows his cartel planning and oust you. Take the bazaar actually. Hostile take. Would it be worth for you to learn of someone planning a hostile takeover?
Money, of course. You know me as a generous man. Your loyalty will be well compensated.
Charlie knows and his cartel are planning to oust you and take over the bazaar.
Charlie! Yes, I know of him. The tongue of a jester, but will not hesitate to kill for his boss. Oust here can only mean to kill us all. I thank you for showing this loyalty to the bazaar. Here is a small sum, but this is only a start. Solve this problem for us. Kill Charlie, and a greater reward will be yours.
Of course. We'll be back.
The bazaar